Okay, this question is saying identify ways, let's say 3 ways, that hexadecimal can be used by computers or in computer science. So where would you expect to see hexadecimal? Pause the video, give it a go yourself first. Okay, so let's give some examples. My first example I'm going to give you is color codes in HTML. What do I mean by that? Well, if I'm designing a website and I want to use a color, let's say the color blue, I would then get this code and paste it into my website to make like text the color blue. But what do you notice about this? This is hexadecimal. So that is the first usage, color codes in HTML. Where else could we see hexadecimal being used? Well, MAC addresses use hexadecimal. So if we just wrote out a very quick MAC address, let's say 00.1a.3c.3c.4d.5e. Don't forget, if I put a line down the middle, what's this side chord and what's this side chord of a MAC address? You got it. The manufacturer ID and the serial ID. Both of these are using hexadecimal. Where else? Well, we've got IP addresses, especially, well, IP version 6. So we could have an IP address which kind of looks like this: 2001.0db8.8.5a3.0000. Yes, this is not compressed. 0000.8a2e.037.0.7334. Okay, so we have our IP version 6 address. Happy days. You can see that we're using hexadecimal. Then we've got another place we can use IP addresses. We've got error codes. Let me give you an example. I could be playing a game, all of a sudden it crashes. When that game crashes, it'll give me an error code, or maybe a few different error codes in hexadecimal format. That then allows developers, if you send a report, because it'll say, do you want to send a report, yes or no? So it allows developers to then identify this bug and fix it. So if I'm playing a newly launched game, it keeps crashing, it gives me an error code, which is in hexadecimal. I send an error report. It allows for game developers to fix the error, then like do a patch, an update. And I'm going to give you 2 more, but I'm not going to explain them because you don't really need to understand for GCSE, and it's probably going to be a waste of your mental effort. 1, you can use MAC addresses for locations in memory. And the final one is it's used in memory dumps. So these are all examples of where hexadecimal is used in computer science. So this video has looked at 2 different things: where hexadecimal is used in computer science and why do programmers choose to use hexadecimal. So if we go right back to the start of the video, that will go over that again for you.